and thank you for being with us. Broadcasting from Chiapas, Mexico, I'm Ana Acevedo. It's 9:30 a.m. Mexican time. Welcome back to ContraPeso Noticias. Today, let's start with local and state news. The governor of the state of Chiapas, Eduardo Ramirez Aguilar, oversaw the reconstruction work from the Chapultepec vehicle bridge located over the Nexapan River at kilometer 17 plus 000 on the Tapachula LD Nueva Alemania roadway. The project represents an investment exceeding 28 million pesos and is expected to directly benefit more than 320,000 residents from different communities across the region. The bridge collapsed in September of last year, causing disruption to mobility and raising safety concerns from users. In response to this situation, the state government determined that its rehabilitation will become a strategic priority in order to guarantee road connectivity and improve traffic conditions in the area. During the inspection, the governor emphasized that the reconstruction not only addresses an immediate needs, but also aims to provide safe and efficient infrastructure for the communities that depend on these routes. Through this effort, the state administration reinforces its commitment to promoting projects that strengthen regional development and ensure the safety of road users. The governor of the state of Chiapas, Eduardo Ramirez Aguilar, announced the launch of the rehabilitation of coffee routes with an investment exceeding 40 million pesos. The project is expected to benefit more than 350,000 residents and form part of the state government's working agenda with the productive sector aimed at strengthening coffee production in the region. The initiative includes support for small-scale producers by providing access to credit with preferential interest rates, allowing them to improve their production process. In addition, training programs and the distribution of agricultural supply have been implemented to enhance the quality of Chiapas coffee and expand its commercial opportunities in national and international markets. The governor stressed that coffee production sustained 82 municipalities, making the rehabilitation of the route a fundamental step forward, consolidating the local economy and ensuring better development conditions for communities. Through this action, the state government reaffirmed its commitment to promote strategic projects that strengthen productivity and generate direct benefits for thousands of families. Coming up next, more local developments you need to know. The Chiapas State Attorney General Office, through the Metropolitan District Prosecutor Office, obtained a first instance conviction against Luis N., who was found responsible for a crime of human trafficking involving the discharge of child pornography. The incident occurred in Tuxtla Gutiérrez in December 2018, January and March 2019, as well as in February 2022, affecting unidentified minors. The trial judge imposed a sentence of 15 years in prison, in addition to a fine equivalent to 11,500 penalty days. This ruling set a precedent in the fight against crimes that violates the integrity of children and adolescents. The State Attorney General Office reiterated its commitment to clarify all reported cases and ensuring there is no impunity in matters of violence and exploitation. Authorities also emphasized that this action formed part of an institutional strategy to protect children's human rights and strengthen public confidence in the justice system. And with more news, the Chiapas State Water and Sanitation Commission, through this Director General, Karina Montesinos Cárdenas, participated in a working meeting with the head of Mexico National Water Commission, Efraín Morales Lopez, along with members of the Board of Direction of the National Association of Water and Sanitation Entities. The meeting aimed to strengthen institutional coordination in support for the water section. During the session, priority issues were discussed, including regulating under the National Water Law, electricity tariffs are applicable to operating agencies, the guidance of the ProAgua 2026 program, and procedures related to permits and concessions. These matters were considered essential for ensuring efficient and sustainable management of water resources nationwide. By participating in this national dialogue, the Commission reaffirmed its commitment to promoting action that strengthens infrastructure, operation, and sustainability in drinking water and sanitation services. The institution emphasized that this measure seeks to provide direct benefits for the people of Chiapas while consolidating public policy focused on development and environmental protection. And now, let's move on to environmental news. The National Forestry Commission reported that training activities have begun for staff at the forest nursery located in Rancho Nuevo, according to promoter Master Carlos Morales Vázquez. The initiative seeks to strengthen the knowledge and technical capabilities for the team in order to boost plant production for restoration and reforestation projects. During the visit, officials supervised the nursery programs and confirmed the commitment work carried out daily in support for forest resources. Master Morales Vascos emphasized that these actions are essential to ensuring the continuity of conservation programs and forest recovery efforts across the state. Uniforms and protective equipment were also delivered to personnel, a measure aimed at supplying workers and ensuring safe and dignified working conditions. The official stressed that protecting forests begins by strengthening those responsible for this mission, recognizing their dedication and commitment to environmental protection. Chiapas Senator Luis Armando Melgar reported that he met at the Senate with Daniel Alvarez Gordillo, a young entrepreneur from Chiapas who was gaining recognition from transforming recycled materials into handcrafted products. The legislator highlighted that this example demonstrates how love for the land and a productive spirit can be learned from an early age, generating a positive impact with the community. During the meeting, Senator Melgar emphasized the importance of promoting purpose-driven projects, especially those that foster innovation and environmental responsibility. He noted that initiatives like Daniel Alvarez reflect the potential of children in Chiapas and their ability to turn ideas into action that benefits society. The senator invited individuals with similar projects to join the Red Melgar, a platform created to support proposals that contribute to the development of Chiapas. Through this gesture, he reiterated his commitment to supporting entrepreneurs and fostering opportunities that help the state prosper. We'll continue now with news from the Peninsula region. Congresswoman Jessica Seden Quiroz promoted reforms on sexual abuse legislation. Report that during the Commission regular session, key reforms to Article 260 and 266 of the Criminal Code regarding sexual abuse were approved. The charges aim to strengthen access to justice and ensure comprehensive protection for victims. The legislator stated that these reforms represent a significant progress in the fight against sexual violence by establishing clearer and more effective mechanisms to punish such crimes. He emphasized that legislative work must respond responsibly to social demands, particularly on issues that directly affect people's safety and dignity. With this approval, the Public Security Commission reaffirms its role in building a stronger legal framework focused on defending human rights and eliminating impunity in case of sexual abuse. And now, more updates from the state of Yucatan. Yucatan Governor Joaquín Díaz-Mena announced significant progress in health and housing during a conference held Wednesday afternoon. Accompanied by the Director General of IMSS Bienestar Health Services, Alejandro Sbarch Perez, he reaffirms the transition toward a new model of free and universal healthcare, highlighting that the year 2026 will be designed as the year of health in the state. The governor announced that construction of the new Ojoran Hospital will be completed in March, while additional hospital projects remain underway in several municipalities through the state. Among the most notable results, he emphasized a 44% reduction in dengue cases, as well as the administration of 300,000 measly vacuum doses, action that strengthens prevention and public health care. Regarding housing, Díaz-Mena highlighted the expansion of a program that grew from 10,000 to 70,000 homes, with more than 22,000 already in progress. This measure, instead, reinforced his administration's commitment to guarantee well-being and improvement living conditions for the people of Yucatan. That's the latest information for now. We'll be right back with more updates after the break.
El Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines abre sus inscripciones para que estudies con nosotros, desde maternal, preescolar, primaria, secundaria y preparatoria, para que les des el futuro que merecen, ya que en el Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines formamos a tus hijos con educación de calidad, valores y acompañamiento integral. Inscríbelos y obtén el 15% de descuento en inscripción, válido del 1 al 28 de febrero. Invierte en su educación, invierte en su futuro. Agenda tu cita al 961 29 968 37 y al 961 26 993 61.
Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines, formando valores para toda la vida. Los muebles que tú necesitas para escuelas, oficinas, laboratorios y comercios los encuentras en Giré Muebles. El mejor precio, servicio y calidad es nuestro distintivo. Cotice hoy mismo al 961-2127-068, por WhatsApp al 961-279-4168.
En este noticiero que sabe escuchar, desde la sierra llega el clamor, se alza la noticia como un tambor. Montañas y ríos saben murmurar que lo importante aquí viene a informar.
¿Por qué conformarte con menos cuando puedes tenerlo todo? Deja de buscar. Torre Caribe es la mezcla perfecta de ubicación estratégica y hospitalidad de clase mundial. Quédate en el corazón de Cancún, disfruta de la cercanía a las mejores plazas, playas y vive la experiencia que solo un experto en Airbnb puede darte. Somos súper anfitriones porque amamos lo que hacemos y tú vas a amar quedarte con nosotros. Por eso aprovecha nuestros días increíbles de superprecios. ¿Qué esperas? Ubicación increíble, espacio genial, experiencia inolvidable. Torre Caribe es tu pase VIP al paraíso.
Ya conoces al Teletón. Tal vez has visitado alguno de nuestros 27 centros. O conoces a alguien a quien le cambió la vida con sus terapias. Quizás conozcas el Hospital Infantil Teletón de Oncología o alguna familia que encontró esperanza en este lugar. Nos conoces en cada espacio que ha cambiado para ser más accesible para todos. Contigo hemos logrado cambiar historias, deportes e incluso la manera en la que hablamos. Nos conoces porque juntos lo hemos cambiado todo. Y prepárate, porque todavía hay mucho más por cambiar.
El Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines abre sus inscripciones para que estudies con nosotros, desde maternal, preescolar, primaria, secundaria y preparatoria, para que les des el futuro que merecen, ya que en el Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines formamos a tus hijos con educación de calidad, valores y acompañamiento integral. Inscríbelos y obtén el 15% de descuento en inscripción, válido del 1 al 28 de febrero. Invierte en su educación, invierte en su futuro. Agenda tu cita al 961 29 968 37 y al 961 26 993 61.
Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines, formando valores para toda la vida. Los muebles que tú necesitas para escuelas, oficinas, laboratorios y comercios los encuentras en Giré Muebles. El mejor precio, servicio y calidad es nuestro distintivo. Cotice hoy mismo al 961-2127-068, por WhatsApp al 961-279-4168.
En este noticiero que sabe escuchar, desde la sierra llega el clamor, se alza la noticia como un tambor. Montañas y ríos saben murmurar que lo importante aquí viene a informar.
¿Por qué conformarte con menos cuando puedes tenerlo todo? Deja de buscar. Torre Caribe es la mezcla perfecta de ubicación estratégica y hospitalidad de clase mundial. Quédate en el corazón de Cancún, disfruta de la cercanía a las mejores plazas, playas y vive la experiencia que solo un experto en Airbnb puede darte. Somos súper anfitriones porque amamos lo que hacemos y tú vas a amar quedarte con nosotros. Por eso aprovecha nuestros días increíbles de superprecios. ¿Qué esperas? Ubicación increíble, espacio genial, experiencia inolvidable. Torre Caribe es tu pase VIP al paraíso.
Ya conoces al Teletón. Tal vez has visitado alguno de nuestros 27 centros. O conoces a alguien a quien le cambió la vida con sus terapias. Quizás conozcas el Hospital Infantil Teletón de Oncología o alguna familia que encontró esperanza en este lugar. Nos conoces en cada espacio que ha cambiado para ser más accesible para todos. Contigo hemos logrado cambiar historias, deportes e incluso la manera en la que hablamos. Nos conoces porque juntos lo hemos cambiado todo. Y prepárate, porque todavía hay mucho más por cambiar.
El Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines abre sus inscripciones para que estudies con nosotros, desde maternal, preescolar, primaria, secundaria y preparatoria, para que les des el futuro que merecen, ya que en el Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines formamos a tus hijos con educación de calidad, valores y acompañamiento integral. Inscríbelos y obtén el 15% de descuento en inscripción, válido del 1 al 28 de febrero. Invierte en su educación, invierte en su futuro. Agenda tu cita al 961 29 968 37 y al 961 26 993 61.
Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines, formando valores para toda la vida. Los muebles que tú necesitas para escuelas, oficinas, laboratorios y comercios los encuentras en Giré Muebles. El mejor precio, servicio y calidad es nuestro distintivo. Cotice hoy mismo al 961-2127-068, por WhatsApp al 961-279-4168.
En este noticiero que sabe escuchar, desde la sierra llega el clamor, se alza la noticia como un tambor. Montañas y ríos saben murmurar que lo importante aquí viene a informar.
¿Por qué conformarte con menos cuando puedes tenerlo todo? Deja de buscar. Torre Caribe es la mezcla perfecta de ubicación estratégica y hospitalidad de clase mundial. Quédate en el corazón de Cancún, disfruta de la cercanía a las mejores plazas, playas y vive la experiencia que solo un experto en Airbnb puede darte. Somos súper anfitriones porque amamos lo que hacemos y tú vas a amar quedarte con nosotros. Por eso aprovecha nuestros días increíbles de superprecios. ¿Qué esperas? Ubicación increíble, espacio genial, experiencia inolvidable. Torre Caribe es tu pase VIP al paraíso.
Ya conoces al Teletón. Tal vez has visitado alguno de nuestros 27 centros. O conoces a alguien a quien le cambió la vida con sus terapias. Quizás conozcas el Hospital Infantil Teletón de Oncología o alguna familia que encontró esperanza en este lugar. Nos conoces en cada espacio que ha cambiado para ser más accesible para todos. Contigo hemos logrado cambiar historias, deportes e incluso la manera en la que hablamos. Nos conoces porque juntos lo hemos cambiado todo. Y prepárate, porque todavía hay mucho más por cambiar.
El Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines abre sus inscripciones para que estudies con nosotros, desde maternal, preescolar, primaria, secundaria y preparatoria, para que les des el futuro que merecen, ya que en el Instituto Hispano Jaime Sabines formamos a tus hijos con educación de calidad, valores y acompañamiento integral. Inscríbelos y obtén el 15% de descuento en inscripción.
We're back and we continue with national news. Mexico City Head of Government, Clara Brugada Molina, described the first Metropolitan Dream 2026 conduct in coordination with the State of Mexico as a resourcing success. The exercise carried out at 11 o'clock a.m. with the activation of the systemic alert system brought together more than 8.2 million participants and aimed to strengthen public preparedness for emergency situations. The alert was issued by the Centro de Instrumentación y Registro Sísmico and contribute through the C5 system and Federal Mobile Notification. placing Mexico among the 4 countries on continent that give with it this type of technology. The average evacuation time was recorded at 1 minute and 52 seconds, a figure authorities hope to reduce through continued practice and the implementation of family, workplace, and community emergency protocols. The drill includes the participation of more than 5,000 public officials, 3,908 schools, involving 1.27 million people, and 13 universities with 260,850 participants. Additionally, FIFA attended as an observer in preparation for the 2026 World Cup, reflecting international interest in the capital's civil protection protocols. Mexico City Secretary for Comprehensive Risk Management and Civil Protection reported the participation of 33,800 forts building, where rescue simulations were conducted along Paseo de la Reforma and Juárez Avenue. The C5 reported that 98.53% of loudspeaker functional property, and the Secretariat of Citizen Security deployed more than 16,000 personnel supported by Condores helicopter and rescue brigade. Protocols were also activated across the entire integrated mobile network and institutions from the health, energy, water, infrastructure, and armed forces sector participate, consolidating an unpredictable metropolitan effort. Through this exercise, authorities emphasize the importance of transforming the fear generated by seismic alert into immediate and organized action, strengthening a culture of prevention among the population. The Puebla State Health Secretary reported that a 10-year-old girl tested positive for fentanyl after suffering intoxication from consuming food sold on public street in the municipality of Huachinango. In the same incident, 6 additional minors ranging age from 2 to 11 years old were taken in the municipality's general office with symptoms for food poison reportedly linked to the consumption of tamales. Although authorities did not confirm whether the positive result was replicated in the other cases, officials state that all patients were established and later discharged after showing favorable recovery. Following the incident, the secretary notified the appropriate authorities to begin investigation and determining responsibility. Officials remained that public authorization and supervision to street vendors fall under municipal jurisdiction. United States Ambassador Ronald Johnson expressed concern over the cases and warned that fentanyl does not distinguish nationalities or ages, calling for the dismantling of networks that distribute this synthetic drug. He also expressed solidarity with the affected children and their families. Meanwhile, the municipal government of Huachinango confirmed that the 10-year-old girl was discharged on February 15 without complication. Authorities report that the minors were admitted on the 14th and the investigation were conducted to the site where the tamales were prepared. Food samples were sent to the State Public Health Laboratory for microbiological analysis and results remain pending. And now, we turn to security development across the country. In the past several hours, multiple violent incidents were reported in the state of Guanajuato, state of Mexico, Guerrero, and Sinaloa, leaving at least 5 people dead and several others injured, including women and minors. In San Francisco del Rincón, Guanajuato, a shooting at a public park resulted in the death of 1 man and left 8 children and 2 adults injured. Witnesses report that armed individuals opened fire at a group that people gathered in the renovation neighborhood. State prosecutor confirmed the fatality. In Coatzacoalcos, State, Mexico, 7 people were shot at 2 separate locations during the early morning hours. 4 men were killed outside a triple pair shot where 3 victims, including 1 woman, were transported to a hospital. No arrest has been reported. In Taxco de Alarcón, Guerrero, authorities report a shooting and police. And now, we go to say goodbye to this transmission. Thank you for staying with us in this ContraPeso Noticias.